to the crib and then I...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Charlotte. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. Right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
For a Carolina Panther.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard
From the gun, it's Young. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Teteroa McMillan the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Slow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Penix. And that one incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And the run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To throw again, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
First half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, he's got the defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Agnew on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Now Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side, he's got McLeod. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta. On the ground, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, here's Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 40, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Complete to Xavier Legette. A gain of 5 brings up
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Down. 52, boom. Ready.
From the gun, It's Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That one taken in, right side by Leggett. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Quick snap, caught by McLeod. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. Here we go. 3rd and 2. And Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Atlanta.
Again, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young to throw on 1st down. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Now, a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is right for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Panthers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Agnew on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And this was as good as it gets. All three phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post a lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.